Good morning to my dear children of Standard 6. Today we are going to study history. Lesson number 9, Ancient Kingdoms of the South. As we have studied before about the Chir, Pandya and Chola dynasty, the Satavahana dynasty, today we are going to start with the Vakataka dynasty. The power of the Satavahanas began to weaken by the 3rd century CE. When was the power of the Satavahana begins to weaken? By the 3rd century. Among these dynasties that emerged after that, the Vakataka was a powerful dynasty. Which was the powerful dynasty? The Vakataka. And it was founded by the king Vindhya Shakti. Who had founded this? Vindhya Shakti. He was succeeded by Parvar Sen first. After his death, the kingdom of the Vakatakas got divided, means they got separated. There were two main branches. The capital of the first was at Nandivardhan near Nagpur. What was the capital? Nandivardhan. Near which place? Nagpur. And the capital of the other branch was at Vatsagalam, which was today's Vashim. Parvar Sen, first son of Vidya Shakti, extended the Vakataka kingdom in the north up to the Malwa and Gujarat, and in the south up to Kolhapur. How was the extended? Who extended? The son of Vidya Shakti. What was the name? Vashim Parvar Sen first. He was the son of Vidya Shakti. And he has extended the Vakataka kingdom. Okay, children. In the north, up to Malwa and Gujarat, in the south, up to Kolhapur. At that time, Kolhapur was known as Kunthal. What was the name of the Kolhapur given that time? Kunthal. We have to read that Gupta Emperor Chandragupta II had married his daughter Prabhavati to Rudrasen II. The Vakataka king Varhadev. What was the name of that king? Varhadev. A minister of the Vakataka king Hari Sen was a follower of Buddhism. Cave number 16 at Ajanta was dug at his instance, means at his present. Some other caves at Ajanta was dug and beautified with paintings during Hari Sen's reign, means in his period. The Vakataka king Parvar Sen II composed Setubandh in Maharashtra, a Prakrit language. Similarly, Kalidasa's Meghdut also belongs to this period. Okay, now you can see in the textbook page number 44 the Bodhisattva Padmapani of Ajanta. Okay, children. Chalukya dynasty. Pulakashi first established the rule of the Chalukya dynasty in the 6th century AD in Karnataka. Vadpai, Badami was its capital. Pulakashi II repulsed invasion of Harshavardhan. The Chalukya dynasty in Karnataka was a powerful one. The kingdom of Kadamba Kalachuri had become powerful after the decline of the Vakatakas, but the Chalukya kings established their dominance over all of them. Pulakashi first established the rule of the Chalukya dynasty in which century? 6th century. His capital was Badami, which was earlier called Vatapi. What was it called? Vatapi. The Chalukya king Pulakashi II had successfully repulsed Emperor Harshvardhan's invasion. The famous temple at Badami, Aihole and Patadakkal were built during the Chalukya period. The temple of Patadakkal. Can you see in this picture? Yes. The Pallava dynasty. Mahendravarman was an able ruler who expanded Pallava kingdom. Kanchipuram was its capital. What was the capital? Kanchipuram. of Pallava dynasty. Narasimhavaram repulsed the invasion of Pulakashi II. The famous Ratha temple of Mahabalipuram was sculpted during his reign. The Pallava had a powerful and well-equipped navy. India established contacts with Southeast Asia. Internal and external trade flourished. Mahendravarman was an able ruler of Pallava kingdom. What was the capital? Kanchipuram was his capital. Tamil Nadu was their capital of Kanchipuram. Mahendravarman was an able Pallava ruler. He expanded the Pallava kingdom. He was also a playwright. His son Narasimhavaram repulsed the attack on the kingdom by the Chalukya king. Pulakashi II, the famous Ratha temple of Mahabalipuram, was sculpted during whose reign? Mahabalipuram reign. This temple has been sculpted in a single rock. The Pallavas had a powerful and well-equipped navy. During this period, India came to close contact with these countries of the Southeast Asia. Internal and foreign trade flourished. Yuan Chong has visited Kanchi and recorded that people of all religions received tolerant and just treatment under the rule of the Pallava kings. Okay children, till here we finished the Pallava dynasty. Now let's start with 9.6, the Rashtrakuta dynasty. At the height of their power, the dominion of the Rashtrakuta dynasty extended from the Vindhya mountains up to the Kanyakumari in the south. Their power was the first established in Maharashtra by King Dantidurg. Krishna Raja first had the famous Kailas temple carved at Ellora. Up to now, we have learned about the different dynasties that ruled ancient India. In the next lesson, we will revise the social and cultural life in the ancient India. Okay, now children, do you know periples of the Athenian Sea? A periples is a handbook. The Athenian Sea is the Red Sea. For the Greek, the Indian Ocean and the Persian Gulf were also a part of the Red Sea. Periples of the Athenian Sea is the handbook of the Red Sea. It was written sometime in the 1st century. The sailor who wrote it lived in Egypt. The periples give information about the trade that went on along the Indian coastal line, the Persian Gulf and Egypt. Ports like Varigaza, that is Badoch, Nala Supara, Kalyan, Muziris are mentioned in the periples. Muziris was a port near Kochi in Kerala. The ancient port does not exist anymore. What is periples? Periples is a handbook. Athenian Sea is the Red Sea. The Greek, the Indian Ocean and the Persian Gulf were also a part of this sea, Red Sea. It was written sometime in this century, 1st century. The sailor who wrote it, where do he live? In Egypt. Okay. Hope you understand this chapter. Till then, thank you.